If you're looking to play open world games under the size of 2 GB, then you have come to the right place. So hey guys, it's Frozen Frost here. In this video I'm going to tell you about top 10 open world games which you can download under the size of 2 GB. So let's start with the video. On the number 10 we have Mafia 1. This game is set in the 1930s in the fictional city called Lost Haven. In this game you get the old feel of the 1930s by driving old cars, doing missions and etc. In this game you are a taxi driver who then starts working with the mafia. Now I'm not going to tell you the whole story, so just go ahead and play it. On the number 9 we have Just Cause 1. It is an open world game in which you get to drive cars, motorbikes, helicopters, fixed-wing aircraft, boats, etc. Another key feature of this game is that it has things like skydiving, base jumping and parasailing. So this game is truly an open world game with 21 main missions and 300 side missions. Now you get to spend a lot of time in this game. Check it out.
Here's a message for your pals back home. Stay there.
On the number 8 we have Spider-Man 2. This game is based on the movie Spider-Man 2. This game has a lot of villains and a lot of missions. If you're a fan of Marvel or a fan of Spider-Man, then you must check it out. This is one of the first video games that I ever played, and also it was the first open world game that I ever played. I think that was back in 2007. So this game is still today a great game. Check it out.
So, you wanna play rough, huh?
Mind if I lend a hand?
What? Get the freak!
Great, more thugs. I was starting to get restless.
Get a load of these fish, crawler.
On the number 7 we have Far Cry 1, which is the first Far Cry game in the Far Cry series. Now this is an open world game and there are a lot of missions in this game. So if you haven't played any Far Cry game, then this is a good one to start with. So just go ahead and check it out. On the number 6 we have Midnight Club 2, which was released by Rockstar Games. Midnight Club 2 is an open world racing game and it is the only Midnight Club in the Midnight Club series which is available for PC. Rest all games are for consoles and stuff. The main plot of this game is that you have to defeat all the bosses and upon defeating them you get their cars. The game is set in 3 cities, namely Los Angeles, Paris and Tokyo. So on the number 5 we have GTA 3 or Grand Theft Auto 3. This was the first GTA game that was released in 3D form. Through this game we truly got to experience the real GTA because all the previous GTA games like GTA 1, London 1969 and London 1961 and GTA 2 were in 2D form. This game is what truly defined what GTA is, and I bet you have played it, but if you haven't, then what are you waiting for? On the number 4 we have Need for Speed Underground 2 released by EA Games. For me, this open world racing game is one of the best Need for Speed game ever. In this game you get to play races and you have to win those races. There's no any boss in this game as such, and also there's no cops in this game. I don't know why, but I don't really like racing games with cops in it. In this game there's a lot of cars and the cars are highly customizable. You can customize the wheels, hood, front bumper, rear bumper, spoilers, and you can also customize the performance of the car. You can make the car look from nothing to absolutely perfection. On the number 3 we have Grand Theft Auto Vice City or GTA Vice City. I know most of you have played this game, but if not, then what are you doing with your life? I mean, you cannot be called a real gamer because come on, everyone played this game. Anyone in the comments can tell me if you haven't played. You gotta play it, man. It's one of the best games ever. Period.
Respond to attend 21 Central Mozambique. Respond to attend 19 Central Mozambique. Respond to attend 51 Central Mozambique. Respond to attend 21 Central Mozambique. Attend 19 Central Mozambique.
So on the number 2 we have Total Overdose. This is one of the best action games out there, and it's also kind of open world. The only vehicles you get in the game are trucks, cars and bikes. You play the character called Ramiro Cruz, and the game is set in Mexico, so check it out.
Welcome to the Day of the Dead. Bullseye!
So on the number 1 we have Bully Scholarship Edition. In this game you play as a kid called Jimmy Hopkins, whose mother puts him into the academy called Bulworth Academy because he was a very naughty boy. So after being in the academy, you have to do missions which are like fighting the bullies, attending classes, etc. Basically you get to experience the school life in a video game, but the only difference is you can do things which you thought twice before doing in real school life. So that was Bully Scholarship Edition released by Rockstar Games. Go check it out.
Leave me alone! I wish I could just... This here's for you! Hunting season is open! Get down on the floor with both...
Alright, that's it for the video. If you know more open world games under the size of 2 GB, then comment down below to let others know about it. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.